Today, the world's leading companies are trying to design their offices in a particular and original way. We really spend a lot of our lives at work, and we want our life outside the house to be bright and comfortable. Today, we will tell you about offices that simply fascinate with their originality and uniqueness. Factsinbox has found the most amazing offices in the world. Printed office of the Dubai Future Foundation, Dubai, UAE. Today, there are many ways to build a structure, but the newest and most fashionable of them is 3D printing. And the UAE's government decided to work wonders by implementing the world's first office building project printed on a 3D printer. It's located at the Emirates Towers. A 250 square meter 3D printed building consisting of one floor with all amenities was printed in 17 days and assembled in just 2 days. Officials say the goal of the project is to expand the possibilities of technological development, innovation, and creativity. The office building printing machine is a massive warehouse-sized printer that is about 20 feet high, 120 feet long, and 40 feet wide. The 3D printed office is a temporary home of the Dubai Future Foundation, who is responsible for building other futuristic structures. The semicircular shape of the building was chosen to ensure safety and sustainability. The building is fully suitable for people to work in. It has electricity, telecommunication capabilities, water supply, and an air conditioning system. Reliability testing of the building materials has been conducted in China and the UK. According to the government, the cost of labor for this project was 50% less than in the traditional construction of a building of the same size. A team of 19 people participated in constructing the building. One of them controlled the 3D printer, 8 assembled the structure of printed elements, and the rest were involved in the installation of electrical systems and ensuring the operability of other systems. The UAE's ambitions are vast, and the country plans to become a world leader in 3D printing. Selgas Cano Architecture Office. Would you like to work in comfortable conditions surrounded by nature? Such a workplace exists in Spain. The Office of Madrid architects Jose Selgas and Lucia Cano, built in 2007, is a simple white longitudinal container that integrates into the environment, burrowing into the ground and creating an extremely attractive image. This small Spanish studio has gained tremendous international acclaim, as they designed and built the Palacio de Congresos de Badajoz in 2006. They create buildings with simple spaces and vibrant colors. Selgas and Cano built this office space to house their own design company. Space is only available for a number of tables arranged perpendicular to the wall, a bookcase, a longitudinal corridor, and a shelf along another wall. The design is very simple. A concrete structure buried in the ground on which a light, transparent roof is installed. The roof is divided into 2 parts, one of which is pointed to the south, is opaque, and consists of a sandwich of 3 layers made of polyester fibers, glass, and insulation. This sandwich of materials protects those inside from direct sunlight. The second part of the roof is transparent, facing north, and consists of a curved plexiglass plate. This allows for natural lighting of the workplace. All this is supported by a simple curved metal structure. The concept of an office in nature allows for complete creative freedom, and in such an office, you can always go out and get some fresh forest air. Google. Google is famous for its amazing employee experiences. Comfortable offices are located around the world, but today, we want to talk about the company's central office in Europe, which is located in Zurich. In addition to amazing dinners and freshly squeezed juices, you will appreciate the amazing design and incredible conditions for work productivity. Designers from Cummins and Evolution worked on the interior design of Google's office in Zurich, Switzerland. An impressive area of 12,000 square meters required a well-thought-out layout with an emphasis on corporate identity. The territory has its own presentation room with designer chairs, which in the evening is used as a movie theater. Fancy egg-shaped booths serve as meeting rooms and a place for calls. If employees are tired, then they can sleep in the recreation area, which, incidentally, isn't the best place to take photographs. If you suddenly become bored, you can always go into the game room and play with colleagues. In addition to the games themselves, there is an equipped stage where music groups perform. Workspaces are decorated in a simple office style, but if you need privacy, there are many rooms catering to a private work environment. There's also a library in the office, which is decorated in a classic style. It's very pleasant to sit in such an environment and discuss startups. The company's philosophy is that the productivity of workers directly depends on how comfortable they are and how much fun they have at work. At this Google office, you can often meet children and animals, which creates a very homely atmosphere. One might think that this would interfere with the everyday workflow, but actually, it doesn't. Palada Teamworks. The workspace of the Palada Teamworks charity in Los Angeles also surprises visitors. It's located in a former warehouse, and the offices are cargo containers. According to the design studio which designed the office, Clive Wilkinson Architects, the construction budget was so small that there was no question of a standard workroom with the proper infrastructure. Therefore, the designers decided to make a kind of office town in the warehouse. It was divided into zones, which are also named as if the warehouse were a real city. Central Street, basketball court, recreation park, etc. Marine shipping containers were used as cabinets and meeting rooms. Large white circus tents are attached to them from above, which visually unites each department into one common street. To stay within budget, the developers of this project reduced the cost of lighting and cooling the office town. Room skylights allow daylight to enter the building, and fluorescent lights are used for artificial lighting. To solve the problem of cooling the premises, a concept called Breath of the Islands was developed. Its essence is that air conditioners are installed only in places where employees spend most of their time. Bright colors are also designed to stimulate the work of employees. As a result, everything turned out economical, original, and modern. PNN White Mountain offices. Located in the heart of Stockholm, nearly 100 feet underground, is the PNN White Mountain office, which houses one of Sweden's largest internet service providers. The office has an area of 1,110 square meters. It was designed taking into account its current size between 2007 and 2008. To create a charming, outlandish office, more than 4,000 cubic meters of solid rock were blown up. The space was revitalized with inspiration from a mix of 1970s science fiction films and James Bond films. The former Cold War bomb shelter, built in 1943, now employs 15 full-time employees and provides a special office space designed to create an atmospheric concept of elements of the Earth, such as light, plants, water, and technology. In the office, you will also find a conference room with a glass partition, which is located in the very center of the bunker overlooking the various rooms allocated for the equipment. This equipment including the ventilation machine, emergency power room, and refrigeration equipment. Unlike many other data centers, the focus of the project was on human values and the creation of a cozy space in which people would be pleased to work, rather than the usual inhospitable space in which a number of technical devices could be placed. To create an attractive space, the concept of elements was introduced not only in infrastructure, but also in design. To create a sense of light penetrating from the outside, manipulative lighting was implemented. To create the concept of time, and to include an element of nature, a 2,600-liter tank was built, in which various marine animals began to dwell. Eccentricity can also be seen in the plants and shrubs throughout the office. There's even a waterfall. What did you think of the video? Let us know in the comments down below. And if you liked the video, be sure to smash the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a new video. Until next time on Facts in Box.